Okay, so as a refresher from last time, so here we have just a little bit about ly words. So again, these are words that kind of can dress up your writing. They can be more descriptive, offer more details and more clarity about what you're trying to say. So again, these are the examples I gave last time, just to quickly review them. We have these relatively basic sentences. A man ate his dinner. A girl tied her shoelaces. They get across the basic information that we need to know, but there's a lot more these sentences could be telling us. So we see the examples there. A man hungrily ate his dinner versus a man cautiously ate his dinner. It's still someone eating dinner, but obviously that tells a very different story between the two of those. Between someone being really hungry and eager to eat versus someone being very careful. Maybe they're worried there's something wrong with the food, or maybe they're really not hungry at all. And then similarly, the other two examples, the girl skillfully tied her shoelaces. So this is someone who's been tying their shoelaces for a long time. Maybe they can do it without even looking. Versus the girl clumsily tied her shoelaces. So again, in this case, maybe someone who has just learned how to tie their shoelaces or doesn't really know what they're doing, or just is kind of clumsy by nature, and in any event is struggling a little bit with that. So kind of tell different stories there. So now we have this fable that we looked at last time, and just for time's sake, so we're not going to necessarily read the whole fable here, but I did want to kind of look towards, if you can count down on the lines there, if you get down to the 4th line and the 5th line, there are a couple good examples of using these ly words to enhance these sentences. So we can see that one sentence, it starts on the end of the 3rd line, but this idea amused the lion so much that he laughingly let the mouse go. Okay, so it could just be the lion let the mouse go, but in saying that he laughingly let him go, that implies that he's not taking the mouse very seriously, right? Maybe he thinks the whole situation is kind of funny. Meanwhile, if we go to the next sentence, it says, sometime later, hunters trapped the mighty lion and tightly tied him, right? So it's not just kind of tying him loosely so that he might be able to get out, tightly tying him so that he's really bound in closely there. There'll definitely be some chances to add ly words there as well, but we're going to skip ahead for the time being, so I want to give you kind of more of an active exercise that you can participate in. So we have this sample sentence here of the baseball player swung the bat. And I'm just thinking we might be able to add some ly words in front of swung there. So does anyone want to chime in? You can either chime in on your microphone or you can type in the chat there. But what do you think we could add in as some ly